We had the authentic dubplate culture in our day, and we were going out, if you can afford it, to cut dubplates of world exclusives, and that was our social media again, meeting up at the dub cutters. It was all amazing times for music in general, the healthy competition that was there. We was all friends and associates, and you know, we see each other passing from club to club, and you know, you'll be like, oh, what time are you playing over there, or you playing there? It was nice, it was a vibe, you know. Before it became corporate, should I say, when money got involved and everyone started to step up their levels in the ranks, then, you know, it somewhat distorted the focus and the game, and somewhat the love started to get lost.
If I wasn't starting my set with one of my intro dubs, I sometimes enjoyed switching the pitch with a sound system type intro, something from history, like an a cappella, and then drawing for a big mix to get the crowd into a frenzy.
You see, in the dub cutting days, I was very fortunate to have a working relationship with many of the distribution companies. So I used to go and link them up and get the early TPs. And, you know, there was a time when Secret Agent used to call me the promo king. And that was because I didn't have to cut dub plates. I had the TPs early than most others. So like a handful would have the first advanced TPs, and I was one of them. So my shows used to boost pre-sales and the way you present it. So I was learning my craft back then for what you see today with me as a Garage Report presenter. It all comes from the pirate radio days where I did this on the radio with audio only, you know. And even when you did cut dubs, it had to be super worth it, for me anyway, because it wasn't like I was hurried, come up, so I just wanted to cut a dub plate. I just chose selectively of what I did pay for a dub plate back then, but to have the advanced copies meant that you had a cut above the other DJ that didn't have that exclusive. And some of the producers would say, Maddness, I'm giving it to you first, and then you boss it, then I'll give it to the other. So then I knew that they didn't have it, so it would give you more of it'd give you more excitement when you knew you was going to draw cards on, man. You know what I mean?
You see, to me, being a radio presenter and having a big platform that others haven't reached as yet, I feel it's like a responsibility for me to open up the doors to other members, whether you're established or not, or up and coming. If it makes the groove, it will get a play. If your music is different genre based from what I play, but it fits into what my spirit catches onto, I'm playing it. There's no pigeonhole that can hold me, which is another reason why I didn't break through to national radio like 1Extra or Radio 1 and Kiss, because it was always a conflict of interest with the dub plates that I play or the amount that I talk on radio, because I just talk maybe too much, you know. But there was other opportunities that I seized, and I thought, how else can I bring forward the forbidden fruit of guest? I do not want to have the same as everybody else, because that's just not what I do. I'm the opposite to normal. And then came in 2012 another opportunity to bridge gaps. Working with the Saxon sound artist Papa Levi and Daddy Colonel, we created something on my dub kinetic genre. They brought forward some lyrics that they were so happy to write and put down something constructive on a big tune that inspired us all. So I got that project signed, but we wanted remixes, and there was someone that I brought to the table who had moved away from the jungle sea and was away for 12 years, where people stopped asking questions where she was. I made contact overseas in the States. Long story short, I started a campaign to bring her back to London City. She done a remix for me, which sparked back the fire and flame. Big ups to DJ Rap.
I mean, we talk about the rave, we talk about the culture, we talk about the events that we knew about. Of course, I mentioned before, Freaking You, Mom Promotions Exposure, Sun City, Stush, La Cosa Nostra, Pure Silk, Rags to Riches, amongst many others. And it was the way we pushed that music forward to where it is today. Then you had, along with all the magazine double page spreads, and then it was another way of us reaching out there. And then you had the tape cassettes, the tape packs that were going up and down the country, and then of course compilations started to come about. And then there was one compilation that broke the boundaries from everybody else, and it didn't matter who was mixing it. It was the brand itself had the best of the best at the time tunes. Some people wouldn't agree with it, but you know, there were the commercial tunes that and are still today in the biggest top 40 of all time, and that compilation was Pure Garage.
This is Pure Garage, the classics. 3 CDs of massive garage anthems from the million-selling series.
The name itself is powerful. I mean, when you think about that iconic brand name, Pure Garage, it just makes sense. And to be again in the middle of the rebranding of that iconic brand, Pure Garage, it's an honor. It is an honor, because it's only a few that have made it, mixing those compilations, and now it's in a different format. And I'm glad to be again going back to the journey of the beginning pirate radio to here I am now, being the host and presenter DJ of the official Pure Garage show on Pure FM. Download the app, go to Google Store, Apple Store, ask Alexa, play Pure FM, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting because I've got 35 years into this, and celebrating 35 years, Pure Garage is celebrating 25 years. A huge festival coming up in September, which is in Croydon. Make sure you do your homework for that. Get your tickets in advance because that's going to be sold out. Amazing lineup. So I've got some insight from behind the scenes of who's playing and whatnot, and it's going to be different to the other ones, which is what Pure Garage is about.
You know that sound, that familiar sound to hear, and the sets you love to know. You know the legacy.
Right about now, we about to enter the sound. Listen, this guy is a veteran.
The Pure Garage official radio show, every Friday 7 till 9 on Pure FM and every platform you rate. With yours truly, Maddness KMA.
Oh, listen, can I come back in view now? Because my voice is kind of hurting a bit. I was doing that deep thing. We've been doing this all day. Come on.
It's KMA. New heat. Classic anthems. Exclusive dubplates from the foundation era of the Pure Garage brand CD compilation favourites. All in the mix.
Introducing DJ Maddness KMA. Maddness KMA in the mix.
The Pure Garage official radio show, every Friday 7 till 9 on Pure FM.
I urge you to join me because I'm going to be taking you back to the classic days of the compilations, and there's so much catalogue to play from there within the top 40s, the top 50s of your favourites of all time. And I will be dropping world exclusives as I always have done, again with the sound system culture. Yes, that professional presentation to the show every Friday 7 till 9 on Pure FM. It's yours truly, Maddness KMA, the host, presenter and DJ of the brand new entity to the Pure Garage brand, the Pure Garage Show. You see, back then we didn't always get the recognition that we deserved in some ways. Again, that's what I do with the Garage Report. But with the radio show now, it gives me an opportunity to feature all of those exclusives that I have received on the Garage Report season 1, and obviously in season 2 now. We're coming up to season 3 because we're rebranding that as well. That's what's going on with that, and taking it to another level. I did the GR Awards, which is the Garage Report Awards 2024 Christmas edition on Christmas Day, which was the all-female award show to give the flowers to those that really put an outstanding contribution in the genre's timeline. And again, with this show, it gives me another opportunity to do that, to play the exclusives that I receive that may not make the cut for a full feature on Garage Report, but I can play it, it's radio friendly, so it can get a spin over there. So it's going to be exciting times ahead. Game changing. We continue to break those boundaries.